Wilkins, and this is my English 4 presentation. My name's rather easy to spell, but in case you don't know, I'll spell it for you. Matthew Wilkins. If you don't know who I am, I sit in the back corner, and I'm probably at the front desk right now. I look like this. I have some pretty basic skills in recording, but I don't really know how to edit. I've never done it before. So I'm just going to record it from start to finish, just one video. And I have a better phone than this, but it doesn't want to cooperate, so you guys get stuck with this sucky camera. But in other words, here is my literary interests. Number 1, pre-calculus. It's a good book. I mean, it's a good read. Learn a lot from it. Prentice Hall, literature, another good one. Some good books in there, like The Crucible. We also have The American Pageant. I got one of my quotes for class out of this book. And the United States History, preparing for the Advanced Placement Examination, an AMSCO publication. That's a mouthful. The Language of Composition, there's another book. And my favorite, Understanding Basic Statistics. That is a joy. I honestly enjoy that. Now, yeah, those are my textbooks. Those are not my literary interests, but those are what I have to read on almost a daily basis. So I guess technically it could be considered a literary interest. But here's my actual literary interests. I used to enjoy this one, not so much anymore. I know I'm a nerd, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It was about 3rd grade. We had a silent reading, and I didn't have a book. So a buddy of mine was like, hey, I read this book, and it's a good book, so you should try it. And I read it, and I actually enjoyed it. I mean, at the time, 3rd grade boy, who wouldn't enjoy this? So, yeah, I think I actually have all of them. There's only 4 here, but I think I have all of them. Some of the newer ones I still have, but I've never really even opened. My grandma gets them for me kind of as a cool thing, I guess. Even if I don't read them, she still likes to get them for me. Some other interests. The Lightning Thief. That was a very good book. I actually finished that one on the way home from the bus stop as I was walking. It was so good I couldn't put it down while I was walking. George Orwell, Animal Farm. That was a good one. Also, Lord of the Flies. The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls is a memoir. It's actually a true story, and it's a really good read for a memoir. Michigan Chillers and American Chillers. I was into those for a while, as most kids are, or whatever. This one's kind of special to me. The Boxcar Children, this is the first one, and this is the only one I've actually read. I used to read it with my mom, and we kept account of the people who were in it and their names. You can see my little handwriting. But for literary interests, that's about it. Me personally, I enjoy playing sports. I play one every season. I run cross country in the spring, I wrestle in the winter, and I do track in the fall, and not in the fall, in the spring. So I run cross country in the fall. I do wrestling in the winter, and track in the spring. Okay, sorry, that was a mouthful. I don't know why I messed that up. Whatever. I have a brother and a sister. My brother is in 7th grade. He's over at Peace, and my sister's a freshman at Valley. This is them, my brother and my sister, Aaron and Evan. I actually do not live with my mom and dad. I live with my grandma and my grandpa, and I guess that's a unique thing about me. See, what happened was, here's my mom. I live with her parents. That's her in kindergarten up top, and that's her in 12th grade right there, and then you have all in between. Here's a little bit more recent picture. What happened was, in 2013, she was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and unfortunately, she lost that battle, so it was close to Christmas 2014. She ended up passing away, and I moved in with my grandparents. they were there through the whole thing. So it wasn't really like I moved in with them. It was kind of like they just stepped into her place. They were both retired. My grandma worked at Meyer as a store director for 40 years or something like that. My grandpa was a salesman for multiple companies. One of them, I guess, is Duralast. It's about really the only one I know. But yeah, he did lots of that. Anyways, that's my project, so I hope you guys enjoy.